I'm going to be on this for about 7 minutes, okay? 7 minutes. So if y'all got any questions or anything, holla at me. I want to say salute to everybody who tuned into the Breakfast Club today. I want y'all to go on Breakfast Club YouTube page and check out our interview with Roxanne Shante and Shante Adams. Shante Adams is playing Roxanne Shante. The first queen of hip-hop? Yes, Roxanne Shante. Shante Adams is playing Roxanne Shante in the Roxanne movie. That's on Netflix now. That's what I will be at home doing tonight. As soon as I leave therapy at 3 o'clock and I take my ass back home, probably go to the gym, and then tonight I'll be watching that movie, okay, at the crib. Number 2, go check out the interview with 6IX9INE. Please, man. I got people hitting my phone, you know, sending me diss records on 6IX9INE. I ain't with none of that, okay? I'm not here to perpetuate none of that bullshit, okay? I don't have no issues with that young man. If y'all got issues with that young man, use your social media, all right? We not bringing nobody on the Breakfast Club to rebut. You got to have something else going on other than a beef with 6IX9INE is what I'm saying, all right? Salute to those Scum Gang guys. I don't know them. They reached out to me a while back and they told me that they had a bunch of stuff on 6IX9INE. He used to be with them. It was at 8 o'clock on a Friday night. Just got in the crib from a long day of doing what I do. You know, I don't even remember what I was doing, radio, TV, something. And I got home and I got that phone call. My man KD hit me from LA and he put the dude on the phone. I said, my brother, I'm going to get you in touch with DJ Akademiks because this ain't my lane. I'm old, bro. I don't give a fuck about that shit y'all be chatting about. I do not care. So that was that. But now my phone will not stop ringing. My phone, I'm getting all of these texts. People sending me diss records on 6IX9INE. I ain't with all that. Like, no, that's not what I'm here for. You know, we had Brian Houston in here from Hillsong praying for the brother. That's what I'm on. Okay? Anybody asking me any questions, Taylor? Who got questions?
One asks, like, what lotion do you wear?
Oh, now we talking about land. Now you talking about some shit I give a fuck about. Okay? Now you talking about some shit that I actually care about. Now what you want? Now, I got Cetaphil moisturizing lotion for my face. Okay? I got a Vino for my hands. Okay? Now, this Dr. Natasha Sandy gives me this. This is sunscreen. I always apply sunscreen. This is my SPF 50. You know, I always put on sunscreen. But this right here is the best thing for your goddamn face. All right? Don't ever get it fucked up, okay? Now, them the kind of questions that a man of my age and stature likes to be asked. Please, talk to me about that shit. You know what I mean? I want to know, and you know, in adult contemporary hip hop news, I want to know why Young Jeezy is putting his jersey in the rafters. You know, Young Jeezy is one of my top 7 favorite rappers of all time. Okay, my top 7 favorite rappers are Jay-Z, Nasir Jones, Scarface, Killer Mike, T.I., Young Jeezy, and Ghostface Killer. It's my top 7 favorite MCs of all time, in no particular order. Okay, that's the type of stuff I care about. You see me? I'm here, man. I got my girlfriend's hat on. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my dude Talento. I own all 8 seasons of Girlfriends on DVD. Don't be asking me about no motherfucking rap beef and all that type of shit, man. I don't care about that shit no more.
Someone wants to know what's your favorite cologne.
My favorite cologne?
People ask me.
Izzy Miyake. You know, I'm old school. Izzy Miyake. I wear polo red too. But Izzy Miyake and polo red. That shit that Casper Nioves, I know I'm pronouncing the brother's name wrong, my brother from Africa. That shit he had on when he came to the Breakfast Club smelled good as a motherfucker. And I still ain't went to buy a bottle of that. He told me what it was. He sent me a picture of the bottle. I ain't go to buy it yet. I got to go up in Sephora and get me a bottle of that shit. What other questions we got? Young Taylor Gang.
They want to know what's your favorite Ghostface album.
Supreme Clientele.
What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Oh, man. That's a tough one, man. I don't necessarily have a favorite food. Like, I got things that I enjoy eating. But I don't necessarily have a favorite food. I like lamb. I don't know why I like lamb so much. What else?
The rest of them are kind of just asking about academics.
Okay. Salute to academics.
Oh, when's your next book coming out?
October.
Okay.
October. But the paperback for Black Privilege will be out April 24th.
Someone's mad you said Biggie's not in your top for rappers.
Why are you mad that Biggie's not in my, keyword my, top 7? First of all, it's some people that you shouldn't even rank. I don't even think Biggie should be ranked anymore. Like if you got Biggie in your top 5 or your top 7, great. I just don't think Biggie should be ranked at all. Biggie is a god MC. He's on the Mount Rushmore of hip hop. Like him and Pac. What's the point of putting him and Pac in your top 5, top 7? Like, and by the way, neither one of them got the chance to actually put together a catalog, so to speak. You know what I mean? I know Pac put out a lot of music, but I don't think that either one of them. I don't think they got a chance to play enough seasons. So they
how many albums?
They Hall of Fame.
Tupac.
I don't remember how much Tupac had when he was alive. Maybe 3, maybe 4. I know Biggie had 2, but it's just like I don't rank them. Like they're in a different category. Like we know that them guys are legends. We know they're goats. We know they're the bar. I don't rank them. You know. And either way, even if we didn't, it's my top 7, my personal taste. Not what you think.
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think that you said like they're guys and everything else? Are you saying that also because you can't prove anything, like because they're dead, they have no other songs out or anything, so you can't, because everyone else that's in your top, like they're alive and everything, so, and they're making music still and all that, right? So it's because you can't base it off of, if Biggie and Tupac were still alive and still making music, would you have them in their top?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. Like neither one of them was ever my personal favorites. I liked them, especially Big. I didn't really like Pac when Pac was alive, because I was a big guy. I was in the Big. I was in the Mobb Deep. So when Pac was, dissing them and dissing Nas and Jay-Z, I liked the East Coast shit. So I wasn't riding with what Pac was doing. So I didn't even really start listening to Pac until after Pac passed. But I like what he represented and I like what he stood for. But I like Biggie. I like Biggie a lot. But I don't know. Maybe Biggie just never got a chance to be my personal favorite rapper, I guess. I like him though. Someone said, what proverbs do you live by? Proverbs from the Bible? Chapters? I can't think of any proverbs offhand. But I mean my main mantra that I live by is keep God first, stay humble, and keep working. What's your favorite movie? Favorite movie? What is my favorite movie? Probably The Lion King. Aww. Lion King is the story of the black man. I love The Lion King. Y'all don't realize that though. I write about it in my book. It's about the king. My New York Times bestselling book. It's based off a real black privilege. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Why do you say things like that? They did. I read it. People say things like that and with they don't cite these sources. They don't have nothing to back it up. They like where'd you get that from, Taylor? Why Lion King's based off a real king? So it's a real Lion King in Africa. Who's it based off, Taylor? No, I'm not talking about like an animal. I'm talking about like they changed them. It was humans and they changed. Whatever. So, what is your favorite interview on The Breakfast Club? No, all different time. Why do young people, not even just young people no more, just people in general in this era, they say shit with such confidence but don't have nothing to back it up? Like, Lion King was based off a real king. Who? Who? Like, what are you talking? Like, where did you get that? So that was a real story. That whole story. All right. That was based off a true story. You got me. Stop, man. Why do we do that? But if you read my book, Black Privilege, I told y'all Lion King is the story of the black man in America. Because if you watch that movie, it has like a lot of symbolism, of things that happen in African civilization. And like when Simba... I'm surprised you didn't say Black Panther. Oh, God. When Simba gets chased out of Pride Rock, the sun is setting. So we know the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So he's running from Eastern civilization to Western civilization, and when he gets to Western civilization, he's befriended by Timon and Pumbaa, which is a fucking warthog and a muskrat, picking a rat, two vile creatures here in America, and they're scared when they first see somebody, shook to death, until they realize he's a baby, and he don't know who the fuck he is. So they don't teach him that he's a motherfucking great lion, They have him out there eating bugs and leaves with them and singing fucking songs and dancing, shucking and jiving and shit. And then Rafiki, the fucking monkey, the crazy monkey that everybody says is crazy, stay away from Rafiki. And Simba, Rafiki tries to tell Simba who he is, and Simba says, you crazy. And Rafiki says, no, nigga. Hits him over the head with the fucking cane and says, you're crazy because you don't even know who you are. So then taught Simba who the fuck he was and what his lineage was, and Simba went back to his homeland and, restored order.
Does your daughters like it?
I don't know.
I try to get my nieces into it, and they piss me off at the end.
I'm just happy my daughter like Black Panther, because my daughter's not a Dallas Cowboy fan, and if I'd have took her to see Black Panther and she didn't like Black Panther, I would have had to get a blood test. Straight up.
Yeah, everyone's hitting you up.
I'm saying what?
No.
What are they saying?
Shy the Prince said, like, fucks with you. So.
Sci-Hi the Prince?
Yeah.
That's my guy. Salute to Sci-Hi the Prince. No Dope on Sundays. One of the best motherfucking rap albums that came out last year. When you saw me do the Dope Trash Year with Joe Budden, I ranked that as one of my favorite albums of last year. That's the kind of shit I'm into, man. I'm a grown-ass man, bro.
Someone asked, what dead artist you wish you interviewed that you never got a chance to?
Oh, that'd be Pac, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I would do that.
Like, not even close. Like, I would have loved to have a conversation with Pac. I would just love to see what Pac's mind state was at right now. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see what Pac would be on at this present moment. But Pac didn't get a chance to because he's dead.
Yeah.
You know?
And what's your favorite Breakfast Club interview now?
My favorite Breakfast Club interview? I don't have a favorite Breakfast Club interview. I like different Breakfast Club interviews for different reasons. And you can't ask me what's my favorite interview because, like, it'll be in the moment. You know what I mean? Like right now, I would say Erica Alexander because we interviewed her yesterday, and I loved, a lot of her jewels, and I grew up off Living Single in Martin. I grew up a Jehovah's Witness. So it's like every Thursday night we used to have meeting at the Kingdom Hall. So I used to have them 4-hour motherfucking VHS cassette tapes. And, like, I think we would have to leave for the Kingdom Hall like 6:30. So you had to make sure you had, like, a 4-hour tape because Kingdom Hall wasn't over till, like, 9:15, 9:30. You probably get back to the house at 10. So you had to press record at, like, 6:30 when you leave the house. And that shit would record whatever came on at 7:30.
I remember that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You don't think my mom did that? Don't do that.
Martin used to come on at 8. Living Single used to come on at 8:30. So that's a commitment. Like, to have to record them shit every Thursday. So you see somebody like Eric Alexander come in here, that's Maxine Shaw, attorney at law. Like, I got an emotional connection to Living Single. So, to actually sit down and kick it with her, and she's just a dope individual, that means something to me.
Someone said what we were talking about earlier, how you feel about other races saying the N-word.
Oh, yes. That was another reason I decided to come on here. Not only to tell y'all to please stop sending me Tekashi 69 diss records and telling me shit about Tekashi 69. I don't care. Like, God bless that brother. I wish him the best. I don't care about that shit. I did not know that Mexicans and Puerto Ricans saying the N-word was a thing. I didn't know that y'all didn't like that. Because I'm like, I got all these, and this is why I hate about this era, because it's like, y'all motherfuckers base your morals and your values and your integrity and your beliefs on who you like and who you dislike. Like, this shit is, y'all treat this shit like a popularity contest.
Before Tekashi was singing, though, because I remember, I was on Elevator with my dad one time, and these, I guess they were Puerto Rican, they were just talking among themselves, like, man, nigga, da-da. And one of them stopped, like, oh, I'm sorry, sir, like, telling us, like, sorry, because they're saying nigga. So
I'm sure that
happened, like, years ago.
All I'm saying is, Fat Joe, Cardi B, NORE, all our people, they use the word. I ain't never heard y'all send me any tweets talking about why y'all letting them say the N-word. But this morning, Tekashi 69 on here, who's a Mexican and a Puerto Rican, he using the N-word. And y'all, oh, I can't believe y'all letting him use the N-word. I'm like, come on, man, y'all gotta keep the same energy at all times, man. Be consistent with your shit. I don't have no problem with what you believe, and I ain't even saying that you're wrong. I'm just telling y'all to be consistent, because I didn't even know that was the thing, to be totally honest with you. I didn't think nothing of it when he was using the word. To be honest with you, I didn't hear it. I got more upset, and I didn't even think I got upset. When he kept saying blood, when I was listening to the interview, I'm like, blood.
I know.
Blood. Like, I ain't no blood, I ain't no crip, I ain't none of that. Like, none of it. But I didn't know that was a thing, for real. Like, I didn't know that y'all get upset. I
think because you look, to me, I feel like they're minorities as well, so.
I never knew Mexicans and Puerto Ricans using the N-word. I never knew y'all didn't like that, because I've never seen y'all react to any other Spanish person or Mexican person using that word that has been here on the Breakfast Club. I've never seen y'all react. What you laughing at?
Because I said this MV's cheeks get red when he gets angry.
That beige rage is real, man. That
That is hilarious.
Listen, that beige rage is so real. Y'all have no idea how real beige rage is. I mean, listen, I'm from a different era, man. I'm close to 40. You understand what I'm saying? I'm from a different era, okay? Light-skinned niggas been on that type of time, all right? Listen, and yo, I don't know if I have colorism issues. I don't think that I do. You know what I'm saying? I just know how light-skinned motherfuckers are. Light-skinned men, that is, okay? When Nino Brown stabbed Christopher Williams in New Jack City, I cheered. I was like, yes, motherfucker. And when Nino Brown was on that goddamn stand and he pointed and he said that Christopher Williams was the leader of the CMB, I ain't even think it was snitching because it was a dark-skinned nigga telling on a light-skinned nigga. All right? So y'all take that how y'all want to take it. You run with that. I don't even know what you call how I felt about those situations, being happy about that, but run with it. What else?
I don't know, but it's kind of asking. They're not really saying anything anymore.
All right, well, fuck it. Listen, my paper.
Oh, wait. Which interview made you the most uncomfortable?
I've never been uncomfortable in an interview. Ever.
Okay.
That's not my thing.
Oh, and they want to know how many times a week in the gym do you work out?
I'm in the gym like 3 or 4 times. I'm in the gym 3 or 4 times, and I'm in therapy once a week. Therapy is a mental workout. I'm going to therapy today. I go to therapy every day at 3 o'clock. And that's why I'm doing this now, this Instagram Live. Because when I go to my therapist's office at 3, I don't want to mention Tekashi 6IX9. I don't want to mention Scum Gang. I don't want to mention anything that we talked about on this.
Well, speaking of 6IX9, they want to know, do you think he has staying power?
I don't know. To be totally honest with you, I really don't know. I mean, I think that, we are such prisoners of the moment that we don't realize, how tough it is to be consistent for a very long time. I'm not even sure that this era respects consistency. That's why I respect the triple OGs. I respect the guys like Jay-Z, the people like Snoop Dogg, the people like Diddy, Dr. Dre, Kanye, who've been around for a long time. I even got more respect for the younger guys like the Kendricks and the Drakes and the J. Cole. Like them dudes, I think they're going on like a decade soon, right? They've been in the game almost a decade.
Didn't J. Cole say he's retired too? You want to make that up?
I just respect the longevity. I respect the consistency because you look at New York and you think about all the artists who've come out in New York. Like there was a point where Designer was red hot. Designer had the #1 song in the country. There was a point where Young M.A. was red hot. You know what I'm saying? There was a point. Those last two specifically.
Young M.A. messed up though.
I don't think she messed up
because she just kept going. Like she didn't have her own song yet. Like she ran with that one song and that's it. Young M.A. And she, mind you, I've heard her other freestyle. She's good. She just needs to make one of her own. I think that when you get to first of all, Young M.A. can rap. She can. That's what I'm saying. She needs to have her own song though.
Yes. No, she just needs to put out more music. Just be consistent. I think that sometimes you get that one big record.
But she just keeps putting freestyles out. Like she needs to have a song out. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's cool too. But I just think that she should show people that she's actually talented. Like
she
put out ooh, but don't chase ooh. Like I understand what you're saying. Put out another record, but you may not get another ooh. Who cares? Just show people that you are consistent. Consistent artist. So when you ask me if Tekashi 6IX9 got staying power, I really honestly don't know. All I'm saying is based off what I've seen the past couple years come out of the city of New York. I'm not too sure. To be totally honest, I'm not sure. Even you look at somebody like Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap from the Tri-State. Fetty Wap had a moment.
Yeah,
but that's old, that shit is fleeting. You gotta respect the people who show longevity. You gotta respect the people who show consistency. You gotta respect the people who people care about past 2 years nowadays. Straight up.
It was a sound though. It wasn't like he actually had, no offense to Fetty, like a talent though.
Why the man ain't had no talent? If you create a sound for a moment, you have a talent.
Okay, fine, for a moment, but I'm saying it's not everlasting. Like it wasn't.
Y'all don't realize how hard it is. It's a blessing when motherfuckers care about you past a couple years. I really truly believe that. Like I'm telling you, man, I might repost that today. That clip Jay-Z had when Jay-Z did that interview with the New York Times, and he talked about how you're only in that white hot space for a moment. After that, you got to play forever. You got to be consistent. Like it's my 20th year in radio.
Do you think though? Do you feel that there's enough variety in music today?
Yes. It's more than enough variety. Y'all motherfuckers don't be paying attention. That's y'all problem. Y'all tune into the radio and listen to the radio and be like, damn, they play the same shit over and over. That's why they got Tidal. That's why they got Apple. That's why they got Spotify. They got all of these different streaming services where you can find a wide variety of music. The game has never been this versatile. You got motherfuckers from the South popping. You got people from Canada popping. People from the West Coast popping. People from the East Coast popping. Like people from other countries popping. You can listen to a whole variety of music if you choose to. But some of y'all don't choose to. Y'all sit around, listen to the radio, complain about what's on the radio, and then complain about how you want the '90s to come back instead of motherfucking tuning into what's going on now. And by the way, you really don't have to tune into what's going on now if you don't want to. Because guess what? All of that shit we grew up on in the late 80s and the 90s and all of that shit is right on the music streaming services too. You know what I listen to in the morning? 90s R&B. I'm a 90s R&B type of guy. Speaking of guy, I love guy.
Well, speaking of, someone also asked earlier, they're like, Mariah Carey or Mary J. Blige. Oh, man, Mary J. Blige. I say Mary. Nino wants to know who lyrically is the best out right now.
Lyrically? Mm-hmm. Rhapsody, 6IX9INE the Prince.
What happened to your girl though?
Who?
I mean, she just actually exited from Timberland. What's her name? Tink, yeah.
Tink is 22 years old, and Tink is divinely
But you don't say
talented.
her anymore.
You say what?
You don't say her anymore.
You don't see her?
You don't say her anymore. You only
That's
say...
not true. What are you talking about? I always say Tink name. He asked me who's the best lyrically now.
Okay.
Right now. Tink got an EP coming out, though. She got an EP coming out next month, I believe.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you ask me who I think is the best lyrically right now, I'm going to tell you Rhapsody. I'm going to tell you 6IX9INE the Prince. Like, those are the people that I hear and I'll be like, whoa. Put me on to some people, though. You know what I mean? I want to get more in tune with Conway. I always say Conway is super nice. But put me on to some people. And don't tell me MC Mumblefuck from your hometown. That's another shit I hate. I hate when people that y'all really like from y'all hometowns who not on, and then y'all say shit like, we don't support up-and-coming artists just because we not supporting you. That's not how this shit works, man. And you know when y'all tell me that the most? When we're supporting an up-and-coming artist. Like, literally, I posted, speaking of Tink, I posted something to Tink the other day. I think I posted her EP coming out or something like that. And it was this dude in my mentions just going in on me saying how, oh, word, you posting Tink? Wow, she must be paying you because you don't support up-and-coming artists. No, nigga, I don't support you. You.
You're so crazy.
Okay?
Someone said, what's your favorite thing about the South?
That's home. What you mean? That's home. That's home. The South gives you a sense of reality. Like, I grew up in South Carolina. Monk's Corner, a rural area. 8,000 people, dirt roads. I don't take none of this shit that you see for granted. The reason I don't take none of this for granted is because I didn't grow up around shit like this. I think sometimes when you grow up in these big cities like New York, LA, you take a lot of shit for granted because you can walk out in your backyard and the Def Jam building is right there. You may, be walking down the street and run into, Diddy or somebody like that. I didn't see that kind of shit growing up.
Hold on, side note. What? Am I tripping? Jagged Edge not 90s.
Who?
Jagged Edge. They're like 2000 more a little bit.
Early 2000, late 90s, early 2000s.
I do not remember them in the 90s.
Because you 25.
26.
You don't remember nothing in the 90s. Okay?
Yes, we do. I have older siblings. That's why I know more, like, Guy and all that other stuff.
Yeah, okay. You never even got fucked to Jodeci, but you're trying to talk to me about
Don't tell me what I got fucked to.
First of all, if a man has never had sex with you to Jodeci, your vagina has no value.
All right.
Now, you 25, so I'm going to say...
You don't think so?
If a man has never fucked you to B2K, then your vagina...
First of all, I don't like... Let me make this clear. Just because B2K was out, I was not a fan of B2K at all.
You ain't never went bump, bump, bump. Don't lie to me like that.
No.
Pretty Ricky would be more accurate.
I didn't like Pretty Ricky like that either.
Oh, now you don't like Pretty Ricky.
I'm saying, look, my friends were real hype with them. I didn't care for them like how they. I wasn't like, oh my god,
no,
I wasn't that.
They have some good songs that have sex too, though.
Yeah, of course.
That's what.
But no. Because now that I listen to them, now I'm like, they sound so crazy.
Who sounds so
Pretty Ricky? Yeah.
Super Pretty Ricky, man.
Especially seeing them now.
Listen,
Slicka was crazy.
What I was telling you about the South, though, the South just gives you a sense of humility, and I think it gives you a greater sense of gratitude because we're not used to a lot of things. Atlanta's a little different. Atlanta's a lot different because, you know, Atlanta, they got people there that they can look up to and aspire to be, especially black people in all walks of life, from entertainment to athletics to, you know, lawyers, architects, engineers, all of that good shit. We didn't really have a lot of that coming from where I'm from. So the South is different, man.
Everyone thinks I'm lying. What do I have to lie
What do
for?
you think you lying about? Fucking the beach you gay?
Yes, like I wasn't a fan. Just because y'all was doesn't mean that I was. Chill out.
Your ass be posted on your wall.
We weren't old enough to even be having sex to be 2K then.
Exactly. I didn't have sex at that age
They were
anyway.
like 9, 10 years
I don't wanna hear this shit. Fuck, man. God damn, I don't want to hear this shit, man. Okay? Give me some more questions.
No one's really. Oh, what about North Carolina?
North Carolina. I got mad love for North Carolina. That's the crib. That's our country cousins, baby. That's where my people's from. I got mad people in North Carolina. Salute to my man Knife Wonder. Salute to Rhapsody. They're my peoples. I got mad love for Charlotte. The 704. Love Charlotte. What else? That's it? I can go now?
Yeah, you can go.
All right, listen, man. Just want to thank y'all for listening to the Breakfast Club all week long. Go catch up on all that good Breakfast Club content that's online right now. Erica Alexander interview, Roxanne Shante and Shantae Adams interview, Tekashi 6IX9INE. Who else we interviewed this week?
Did you say Erica already?
I said Erica. What's the homie name that do the real estate? That's a good informative interview.
I forgot his name.
Go, when you listen, when you on Breakfast Club YouTube page and you taking in that candy like Tekashi 6IX9, make sure you go get the medicine too. Make sure you go listen to Eric Alexander. Make sure you go listen to the brother.
Oh, and the judge.
Oh, Judge Faith Jenkins.
Yeah.
Salute to Judge Faith Jenkins, man. Y'all loved her. Salute to her. Y'all had her number 3 trending on YouTube. Salute to Judge Faith Jenkins. What's homie name that do the real estate?
I gotta look on Envy's page.
Kenan Thompson.
No.
Kenan Thompson don't do no goddamn real estate.
No, she's talking.
Oh, salute to Kenan was on this week. Salute to Kenan Thompson. He was here this week.
His name was this guy, right?
Yeah,
Mark
Flip. That's a shame y'all can't read, boy. Y'all so used to see
Mark Whitten.
Mark Whitten. Go check out the interview with Mark Whitten on Breakfast Club AM's YouTube page. He was dropping a lot of jewels on how to flip real estate, and you know with little to no money. You know, so it's just about having the information, having the knowledge to learn how to do those type of things, man. So go check that interview out as well. I got therapy at 3 o'clock. Thank y'all again, and please, man, stop hitting my phone about Tekashi 6IX9. Don't send me no diss records. I don't care about none of that shit y'all got going on, man. Do your online videos, and you know, hopefully the blogs and stuff will pick them up. I'm not entertaining that shit. All right, y'all. Oh, salute to my man Freddie G's too. Salute to my man Freddie G's. Salute to my man Slash. You know what I mean? Salute to my man Jack. Salute to my man Treyway. They're my peoples. That's another thing I will say too about Tekashi 6IX9. He got good energy, but he do have a few solid individuals around him. Like, these are people that I've been knowing for over a decade. You know, some from South Carolina, some from Jersey, because you know I'm from South Carolina and all my family in Jersey. So I will say he does have some people now in his camp that's going to try to get him on the right path, man. So y'all pray for that brother. And that's all we can do at the end of the day. All we can do is tell these kids, man. Because you know how it was when we was young, too. We wasn't listening to nobody either. And I know that some things that we say may sound harsh, but when my father used to tell me that if I don't change my lifestyle, I'm going to end up in jail, dead, or broke sitting under the tree, I didn't think he was being harsh. I just thought he was being real. And when you actually start seeing people around you die, or when you start going to jail yourself, or you start seeing people around you actually go to prison, or you see people that you used to look up to, that used to be the man, now they under the tree, you know, broke and fucked up, you start to realize, like, damn, my pops knew what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So always remember, man, smart people learn from their own mistakes, but wise people learn from the mistakes of others. All right? You don't necessarily got to put your hand on that stove all the time to know that it's hot. So when a motherfucker that came before you is trying to tell you how something is going to end up based off what they're watching you do in your life, you should motherfucking listen, man. All right? If not, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm going to be all right. All right? Peace.